This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. 4 males are in hospital being medically monitored as they nurse injuries sustained in a shooting in the Camp Road area on Friday afternoon. Police reports reveal that around 5:46 p.m. while conducting mobile patrols in the area of Montrose Avenue, Centerville, officers attached to Operation Ceasefire were stopped by occupants of a Honda vehicle on which the driver informed the officers that while driving in the area of Camp Road, an unknown gunman opened fire on them, which resulted in him, along with 3 other male occupants, being shot in urgent need of medical attention. Upon receiving this information, the officer immediately escorted the victims to the Princess Margaret Hospital. Police are aggressively investigating this incident. Police are seeking assistance in locating 3 male suspects believed to be responsible for 2 separate armed robbery incidents. In the first incident, sometime around 8:30 p.m. on Saturday, 2 masked men wearing white T-shirts and each armed with a firearm entered a business establishment on Charles W. Saunders Highway and demanded cash. The suspects robbed the establishment of an undetermined amount of cash, as well as robbing a patron of their cell phone. Additionally, as the suspects fled the scene in a light-colored Nissan Note vehicle, they opened fire on occupants of a small Japanese vehicle that was parked at the front of the business establishment while making good their escape towards the Nassau Village area. Luckily, no injuries were reported there. In the second incident, shortly after 1 a.m. on Sunday, a female, while on the outside of her residence in eastern New Providence, was approached by a lone gunman who robbed her of her vehicle, a blue 2018 Honda Civic, license plate AX1251. The suspect fled the area in the victim's vehicle, making good his escape. Police are actively investigating and are appealing to members of the public to be on the lookout for the stolen vehicle. Anyone with information regarding these or any other criminal matters, you're urged to contact the police. Once again, Crime Stoppers, 328-TIPS, 328-8477. 4 adult males were arrested Monday morning by officers attached to Operation Ceasefire for allegedly being in possession of an unlicensed firearm and ammunition. The officers made the arrest shortly after 2 a.m. while in the area of Duke Street. That is where the officers stopped and searched a black Nissan March with the 4 male occupants and made the discovery in the vehicle. Active police investigations continue. Meantime, police are seeking the public's assistance in locating a 17-year-old male juvenile who escaped the Simpson Penn School for Boys. Police say the male of Adelaide Village reportedly escaped from his holding quarters between 6 p.m. Saturday, 7 a.m. on Sunday. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of the juvenile is urged to contact the Criminal Investigation Department. Once again, Crime Stoppers, 328-TIPS, 328-8477. 4 males and a female are in police custody after they were allegedly found in possession of a handgun and ammunition. On Friday, officers attached to Operation Ceasefire arrested the 4 shortly before 6 p.m. while on routine patrol in the area of Ponciana Drive. The officers observed the driver of the silver Mazda vehicle acting suspiciously, and as a result, they conducted a search of the vehicle and discovered a firearm along with a quantity of ammunition. Police investigations continue into this matter as well. Police also launching investigations after confiscating ammunition and dangerous drugs from a trio in the area of Windsor Lane on Friday afternoon. 2 adult males and an adult female were taken into custody around 1 p.m. when police stopped and searched their white Nissan Note. Prime Minister Philip Davis and Deputy Prime Minister Chester Cooper both offering condolences to the family of the late George Myers, who died peacefully at his home on Thursday. The announcement was made by the Myers Group of restaurants, which Mr. Myers established more than 30 years ago. The Prime Minister remembering Mr. Myers as a prominent businessman and a tourism pioneer whose impact on the tourism industry in the Bahamas cannot be overstated. With the same sentiments, Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation Chester Cooper in a statement says Mr. Myers was a man way ahead of his time who changed the landscape of the tourism industry in the Bahamas. Prime Minister Davis offering condolences on behalf of the government and the people of the Bahamas. And finally, results from the 36th St. Valentine's Regatta held at Montague Bay Beach and Park on the weekend saw the sloop called Whisper win the C-Class competition with 15 points. Sweet Island Gal, owned by Sandy Trico, was second, 13 points. Flash took third with 12 points, and Dream Girl fourth with 10 points. Dwayne Higgins and the Cobra picking up fifth place. They had 7 points. Uncle John rounding out the 6, finishing with 4 points. The National Family Island Regatta, that's fast approaching, set for Georgetown Exuma in just a matter of weeks. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thanks for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.